Hello, racing fans. Welcome to Delaware Park. I'm your host, JJ Gracie. We'll be watching races from Monday, August the 16th, and we had 8 races today. Our turf course was fast, and our main track was, let's say our turf course was firm, was 12 feet off from the rail, and our main track was fast. We had 8 races today, and we had a stake that was the 7th race. I'll bring that to you a little bit later. The weather here was really nice today. It was cloudy. Temperatures were in the 80s, and we had a real light wind from the east. And other than that, it was a really good day for racing. So let's take a look at the first half, the early daily double, which was going 5.5 furlongs, 9 winners since the date, 5,000. We did have a scratch in there. Take out the 5 and take out the 6. Here's Josh.
Away and running. Good speed on the outside from Inside Risk. Street Shark now strikes the front, and Vegas Life is right there too. And Inside Risk broke on top, then soon outpaced. James Zero's in between rivals, and Toga Challenger rides the rail only 2 lengths down from the leading guy, and that's Street Shark as they get ready to pass the 4 furlong peg. Vegas Life is right there in a position to challenge, and James Zero is in between rivals around the far turn run. Inside Risk has one beaten, and Toga Challenger is tailed off to be 7 lengths last. A quartet passes the 3/8 pole, and now the new leader is Vegas Life. But here comes the long strides of Inside Risk. Street Shark needs to do better while ground saving. James Zero is in between rivals grabbing third, and Toga Challengers trying to get on track as they turn for home. Inside Risk from that outside draw has a flared nostril in front. Vegas Life battles back with everything he has. Toga Challengers trying to make up ground in the final furlong. 2 of them left to settle the score. Inside Risk a nose in front. Vegas Life trying to battle back. These 2 nip and tuck. 70 yards to go. Inside Risk. Photos.
It was a fight to the wire, but Inside Risk gets the nod for Gary Capuano gets his 7th, and Cincinnati gets his 1st, and the winner returned 422, 42.10. Vegas Life was second, 282.10. Toga Challenger, $2.10, and the 7 was 4th. Your exact 8 and 4, a modest 10.60. Your trifecta 15.80, and you got $1 back on a refund for the super. We'll move on over to the second half, the early daily double, going a mile on the 16th, claiming 6,500. Non-winners of 2, and here's Josh.
Away and running. Good speed, one from the inside for Percher. Outside pace pressure from Muchacho Macho, and Screen Star strikes the front. Now Tempting the Tiger joins the fight on the front ranks. 4 front is pulling hard. I Love Charlie Brown's in a tight spot, and so is Commissioner G as they round this first turn run. It's a close-knit field that is spearheaded by Screen Star, but that's only a neck. Tempting the Tiger protects the rail in second, and up the inside Percher shares third along with Muchacho Macho. I Love Charlie Brown is in 4th position as the dust settles. 4 fronts making a big bid at the first turn as they leave that one behind, and that one goes about 4 lengths deep, and Commissioner G is last of all. So they're still all close in tow, and the lead is Screen Star and shows the way by that measured length. Then it's Tempting the Tiger right there trying to press on past the speed in second. Percher continues to glide up the rail and has acres of space up the inside if good enough. Muchacho Macho's right behind a trio of speed on a loose rein. I Love Charlie Brown has 2 beaten, which is 4 front, and Commissioner G is last of all. They approach the 3.5, and now Percher has the race in his hands, and Tempting the Tiger tries the battle back. Screen Star is 3 deep. I Love Charlie Brown stays at the rail. Muchacho Macho needs to do a lot better. Commissioner G tries to mount to rally, and 4 fronts last of all. The quarter pole fast approaches for Percher, who continues to lead, and Tempting the Tiger continues the chase as they turn for home, and Percher lets it out a notch to the 3/16 and has opened up a 1.5 length lead. Tempting the Tiger trying to take another crack at this leader inside the furlong grounds. Percher's holding on by a thread. Tempting the Tiger getting closer. Percher still leading. Tempting the Tiger still chasing. Percher has won it.
Percher going off at 2-1, draws clear at the end. I give Tony Pecoraro his 11th, give Helorado his 5th, and give Percher his non-winners of 2 to return $680, $4 $240. Tempting the Tiger, $965.20. Commissioner G returned $2.20, and your 1 was 4th. Your exact of 2 and 3, $46.80. Your try was worth $124.60. Your daily double 8 and 2, $15.40, and your super was worth $204.10. And let's go to the third race. That's going to be Phillies and Merits claiming 8-7, non-winners of 2, going 6 furlongs. Here's how they left.
Away Yan running, slow to go is Key Faliani. Bella Serena came out well, so did Gran Michelle and Palio Sienna, and those are the first 3 at the 5.5. On the outside, Courageous Grace shares 4th, and Moon Me Again now takes that position away, and Fred Sheila's in between rivals. Kabaika has 2 beaten, which is Kirby, and a slow start leaves Key Faliani with a lot of catching up to do. So Gran Michelle, she's a solo act past the 4 furlong peg with a 3-length lead. Bella Serena is off the fence in between rivals, Palio Sienna, and Moon Me Again is trying to squeeze on through and gets into that 2nd place position just like that. Kabaika travels in 5th position. Kirby's a rail skimming 6th. From Fred Sheila, Courageous Grace, and Key Faliani. Quarter pole fast approaches, and Gran Michelle still has the pace in her hands. Moon Me Again right now is the only threat in 2nd, and this field is spread out all over the place at the top of the stretch. Gran Michelle now ready to give it up as Moon Me Again comes calling for the lead. Gran Michelle trying to dig deep and find more. Up the inside, Moon Me Again closing in inch by inch, but Gran Michelle is resolute on the lead. Getting closer is Moon Me Again with 70 yards to go. Gran Michelle had plenty saved at 4-5, and Gran Michelle wins over Moon Me Again.
Gran Michelle holds sway. Give Victor Barossa his first of 2 today. Give Donald Centeno his 31st, and give Gran Michelle the $383, $240. A big effort from Moon Me Again for $83.80. Bella Serena $8.80, and the 5 was 4th. Your exact was worth $17.60. Your trifecta was worth $107.60. Your daily double 2 and 3 $16, and your pick 3 $17.20, and your super $314 even. 4th race started claiming 8,000, going 1 mile and 70. Take out the 1 and take out the 5, and here they go.
Away Yan running to a nice level start. In the center, Super Flyover was one of the first to leave the stalls on top. Also pressing the paces, Flat Out Flashy, Red Again 3 deep, and Borsa Vento is 4 wide at the 7.5. There's quite a separation back to Wild About Deb, and outside of that one is Mucho Mas Grande. So at the 7 furlong peg, Borsa Vento, the widest runner, now strikes the front, and Super Flyover's right there keeping tabs on that speed. Red Again taps on the brakes to be a joint 3rd over the heavy favorite Flat Out Flashy, who's in 3rd position now, leaving the first turn behind. Another 2 back to Wild About Deb, and nothing yet from Mucho Mas Grande. So the match race is on between Super Flyover and Borsa Vento. As they quickly pass the 5 furlong, Super Flyover now has a 3/4 of a length lead over a tracking Borsa Vento. Flat Out Flashy in hand in that 3rd place position, and Red Again eyeballs a trio of speed. Still 3 lengths down to Wild About Deb, and Mucho Mas Grande slowly starts to get closer to the other 5 as they circle the turn. And Super Flyover's holding on to a 1-length lead at 1-2. Flat Out Flashy getting closer in the red cap. Red Again is also right there in a feisty mood, and Mucho Mas Grande starts to pick them off one by one. At the quarter pole, Super Flyover's bracing for the challenge from Red Again. Flat Out Flashy at 1-2 needs to do a little bit better and has room up the rail as they turn for home. 3 across the track at the 3/16. Super Flyover continues the lead. Red Again continues the chase. Flat Out Flashy gets a couple of reminders and only 100 yards to catch Super Flyover, who continues the lead. Flat Out Flashy chases in vain with Red Again, and Super Flyover is a 9-2 winner.
Super Flyover coming in here by the way of Philadelphia Park, or Parks, coming from a lounge race to a starter. Give Howard Weiner his first, give Ruben Severa his second, and give Super Flyover $11, $340, $260. Flat Out Flashy $220 and $210. Red Again $3. Your exacta 4-1 $22.20. Your try $53.80. Your daily double $28.80, and your pick 3 $54.10. And your pick 4 was $140, $140, and your super was $75.50. Let's go to the turf course, claiming 12-10, and we had a field of 9. Take out the 2 and take out the 3, take out the 4, and here's Josh's call, the 5th.
Away and running. A bit of a bobble for Southern Saviour. Yay is tapped from some early speed. And Ghost Hunter's right there too. Get a Valentine stacks him up 3 across the course. And after a bit of a bobble, Southern Saviour takes that 4th position away. Rock solid golfers in between rivals. Dover clips his fan 3 wide. And the last 3 is the Craziness. Dashing Lou is ground saving. And Jag has to come with a big close. So the pace is quick as they pass the first turn run and get a Valentine from the outside draw crossed in front of the field and shows the way a length and a half. Yay yields to that leader in second, and up the inside, Ghost Hunter is right there in a position to challenge in third. Dover Cliffs is the widest runner in fourth. Southern Saviour is a ground-saving fifth. Rock solid golfers in between rivals in sixth. A rail-skimming, dashing Lou towards that outside is Jag, who's near the backfield along with the Craziness. They enter the far turn run and get a Valentine with speed on display, trying to stick and stay. Yay is right there, creeping ever so closer with 2.5 furlongs to go. Ghost Hunter right there getting closer to the speed. Dover Cliffs is off the fence and Rock Solid Golfers ground saving, and the Craziness is starting to chime in too. They turn for home and here comes Yay, who's trying to hit the front. The rail open for Ghost Hunter, and Ghost Hunter flees the scene at the gap, and Ghost Hunter has a 1-length lead. Trying to hold second is Yay. The Craziness is closing in for the minor awards, but a sweet ride by Jaime Rodriguez up the rails, and it's Ghost Hunter's win.
Ghost Hunter, what a nice old horse he is. That's his 24th win out of 68 starts, going off in even money. Gave Jamie Ness his 32nd, gave Jimmy Rodriguez his 51st, and the old-timer returned 420, 240, 220. He's 11 years old, folks. The Cabanez, 260, 240, Yay, 740, and your 12 was fourth. Your exact amount is 1040. Your try, 198.40. Your daily double, 30.40. Your pick 3 was worth $28.90, and your super was worth $979.80. There's another good race, the 6th race. It's a allowance with optional claiming $65,000, going 6 furlongs. We had a field of 7, and they'll be on their way.
Away and running. Good start too from the outside for Hopeful Treasure. There goes the inside speed of Always Sunshine, and Easy Day is right there in the front queue of horses too. Factored in comes up the inside towards the outside. Easy Day is now joining that second place position, and pulling hard is Violent Turbulence in that yellow cap. Archcat has 1 beaten, and 3's Over Deuces is on the far outside, but only 2 lengths would cover them as they fly past the half-mile pole, and Hopeful Treasure's the leader and trying to control the clock in a slow pace over Always Sunshine, who tracks the speed in second, and Easy Day looking for 4 in a row is right there too. Factored in is ground saving with Archcat near the back half of the field trying to hit its best stride. 3's Over Deuces now starts to gather momentum, and Violent Turbulence drops to the tail. A 1/4 mile to go where Always Sunshine continues to stay ground saving. Hopeful Treasure's been right there every step of the way, and wide outside is 3's Over Deuces. They're homeward bound. Always Sunshine clinging to a 2-length lead and now kicks away. Hopeful Treasure trying to test another 1/16 of a mile. Always Sunshine holding everyone at bay. Hopeful Treasure is second best to the winner, and the winner is Always Sunshine over
Always
Hopeful
Sunshine gets the job done. He picked up his 14th win out of some 37 starts. He gave Ned Allard his 4th, give Carol Cedeno her 36th, and give the 9-year-old 583, 62, 60. Hopeful Treasure was second, 540, 340, and Easy Day was third, $3. Your exacta 44.40. Your try 177.60. Your daily double 15.60. Your pick 3 $45.20, and your super $286.40. We're going to go 1.5 miles stake, and we had a field of 11, take out the 7, and here's your start.
Away and running to a nice level start for Love of Country. Bounds away on top in this 12th furlong marathon. Right there behind the lead is Fiery Lady as they flash behind the trees for the first time, and Real Factor now grabs second away. To the outside of that one, here comes Wissa Hicken, who slashes over to the fence but a little headstrong. Sunset Kiss is wide along with Ocean's Map and Cebolian. Near the backfield is Mokeef, and Sandy Lane Kitten are the trailers early on. On top of the far turn for the first time, and Real Factor now takes the lead away for Love of Country. And on the outside, Fiery Lady, sensing a slower pace, tries to get a little bit closer as they pass the quarter pole for the first time. So Real Factor's the leader and Fiery Lady's the co-pilot, and those two have kicked well clear. In front of Love of Country, who scrapes paint in that third place position, and on the outside, Cebolian has clear sailing in that fourth place position, and Wissa Hickens in between rivals. The next group of three includes Sunset Kiss on the outside, Ocean's Map, and a rail scraping Mokeef in front of two, which is Sandy Lane Kitten, and Adventus has tailed off badly. 1 lap to go, and Real Factor has slowed this down to a sedate gallop as they get ready to pass the 6.5. So Real Factor turns around the second turn with a comfortable 2-length lead. For Love of Country is up the inside, sharing second with Fiery Lady, and Wissa Hickens starts a steady advance. Cebolian is right there in that 5th place position, only 5 lengths down from the leader, which is Real Factor, as they go back to where they began. Sunset Kiss is ground saving. Outside of that one is Ocean's Map. A little deep is Sandy Lane Kitten, ground saving is Mokeef, and the one who's still last of all is Adventist. So now the pace picks up, and Real Factor has built up a 3-length lead. Getting closer is Fiery Lady has joined second, and For Love of Country is right there too as they get ready to stack on. And Wissa Hicken with the money on is now in that 2nd place position as they turn into the far and turn for the 3rd and final time. So it's Real Factor the leader, Wissa Hicken breathing down that leader's neck in second. On the inside, For Love of Country backed up fast. Cebolian is ready to charge, and Ocean's Map is ready to play his hand, and Mokeef wants to join the fight on the front. Chances are stacked at the top of the stretch. Wissa Hicken in between rivals. Wide outside, here comes Ocean's Map. Rail skimming, Real Factor tries to kick for more. Cebolian is right there with a fighting chance. They're deep inside the furlong grounds where Ocean's Map is on the wide outside and kicks away. Real Factor battles on. Not today for Cebolian, and Ocean's Map has won the Cape Henlopen Stakes.
Ocean's Map wins the stake today. Give Brace Sacco his second here. Give Isaac Castillo a great ride. Give him his fourth. Give the winner $13.87, $4.60. Real Factor was second, $28.40, $15.60. Cebolian was third, $3.80, and the one was fourth. Your exacta was worth a nice $356.20. Your trifecta $2,718.60, and your daily double $67, and your pick three $59.10, and your pick five $994.40, and your dollar super $10,909.30. One time we want to do that. The 8th race, we're going to have maidens, 8,000 going 6 furlongs. We had a field of 8, and they're on their way.
Away and running. Slow to go was Uncle Cecil. Bastien LeBrown tapped for some early speed, and Metrolazzo is right there too. And Caligito also joins that fight for the front and Made the Journey rides the rails now into that 3rd place position. The last 4 away, Uncle Cecil to take that 5th spot away in front of Purrs Well. Second last is Bomba Drifter, and Field Officers last of all. So they gallop down the back, and Bastien LeBrown's the leader past the 4 furlong peg, but Made the Journey is right there eyeballing the speed. Calicito all by himself in that 3rd place position with Uncle Cecil riding the rail. Purrs Well is right there too, starting a steady advance. Metrolasso is wide and out of trouble. Nothing from Field Officer or Bomba Drifter as they spin the bend. It's still Bastien LeBrown and Made the Journey. These two team up past the quarter pole. Getting closer is Uncle Cecil after a slow start, and Purrs Well is out deep as they turn for home. Bastien LeBrown has led him a long way. Made the Journey has chased every step of the way. Still 2 lengths down is Uncle Cecil and Purrs Well. They have an 1/8 of a mile to go, and Bastien LeBrown is giving plenty today at 5-2 and is simply not catchable. Bastien LeBrown looked good today.
Bastien LeBrown wins the finale with blinkers on. Victor Barbosa's second. Give Jimmy Rodriguez his 52nd. And give the maiden 760, 380, 320. Made the Journey 260, 260. That's okay. Uncle Cecil was third, 340, and the 3 was fourth. Your exacta 2260. Your try 110.40. Your daily double $62. Your pick 3 148.80, and your pick 4 was worth $316.40. While your dollar super was worth $125.10. Let's take a look at the leading jockeys here at Delaware, and Jimmy Rodriguez picked up a couple today. He has 52. Carol picked up 1. She has 36. Daniel Centeno picked up 1. He has 31. Nothing much change there. Leading trainers here, we find that Mr. Ness picks up 1, 32. Tony Pecoraro picks up 1, made it 11. That's about the only change that we had here. We had a fair handle today. I can't say it wasn't. We handled $1,559,628. That's a good handle. We'll be back here again Wednesday. Good card. We have 10 races today, a lot on the turf. Hopefully the weather holds up for us. And if you are missing the action that you want to see, go to youtube.com/Delaware Park Racing. You can watch the replay shows. You can watch single races, get all the information you need to know about Delaware Park. If you have time, stop out and see us on Wednesday. For the crew here, I'm your host, JJ Gracie. Good night and good racing, and always find yourself in the winner's circle.